It is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in man. It is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in princes. Friends, I want to talk to you today about plugging into the right source. A source is anything or place for which something comes, arises, or is obtained.
I wondered why the clouds.
In Psalms, we see that it is better not to put our confidence in man. It is likely that mankind will fail because people were not created to be the source. A help? Yes. The source? No. We all need to look to the source for ourselves.
Every hair on my head.
When you realize who you should depend on, it will save you from feeling disappointment to the point of devastation and hurt in relationships. I've experienced times when I've been moved to help others, and when I needed those very people, they weren't able, for whatever reason, to help me, and I felt hurt and disappointed.
It keeps me warm.
You see, we often expect return of help given from the place where we have invested our help. But friends, do not limit God. Return on obedience can come from anywhere. I say obedience because it is God that moves in our heart to help others. Help without record keeping, because God will reward you justly. Believe me, I know that it takes courage to say, okay, God, you closed this door, I know you will open another. But God doesn't ask us to do anything that we are not capable of doing in His strength. So plug in to the right source today. I remember a time when I needed to do some important work on my laptop. And this was going to be one of those long sessions, so I plugged in my laptop cord into the outlet to be sure that I wouldn't run out of power. So quite some time into working, the battery low alert came on. Well, as you can imagine, I was confused. I sat there, scanned the connection from the back of the laptop to the outlet in the wall, just to be sure that the laptop was still plugged in. And it was. I fidgeted with the cord, making sure that it was inserted securely into the laptop, and it was. So, was my laptop defected? Why was I receiving a low battery alert? Well, it took a while before I figured out what was going on. As I sat there, worried that the laptop would shut down on me, that the power would die, I noticed a switch on the wall, and it occurred to me, I plugged my laptop's cord into an outlet that was turned off and on by a switch, and that switch was in the off position. So I flipped the switch on, and the alert immediately went away. I proceeded to work. From then on, I used another outlet that was not controlled by an off and on switch. I share this to say, when we expect man to be our source, we are plugging into a place that was not created to be a source. Today, man is for you. Tomorrow, maybe they're too busy for you. But I serve a God that is never busy, never too busy. You see, I should have inspected my power source. I should have connected to a more reliable source. Friends, God is a source with unlimited resources that never run out. Sometimes we look for or expect assistance from a set person when God has a bigger and better solution in mind for us. Look to God. The earth is the Lord's, and everything in it, the world, and everyone in it. Do you need help? Turn to God first. Don't neglect the access that you have to Jehovah Jireh, the God that provides. Hope thou in God. He is the one that dispatches the angels, that stores up the wealth, that prepares the table, that anoints the head, and causes the cup to overflow. Unplug from that feeble, unreliable source that you are plugged in today and plug in to God. Psalms 27 reads, "Some trust in chariots and some trust in horses, but we trust in the name of the Lord our God." So, but Belinda, you don't realize how hard it is, and I'm at rock bottom. Joshua 1:9 says, "Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Be not afraid. Be not discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go." Is he with you in this valley? Yes, he is. And he expects you to be courageous. God is not worried or shaken, so why are you? He's got you. Begin to declare, "When I am afraid, I put my trust in the Lord." Begin to tell God how good he is and remind him of his promises. Sovereign Lord, you are God. Your covenant is trustworthy, and you have promised these good things to your servant. Those who know your name trust in you, for you, O Lord, have never forsaken those who seek you. We cling to you, Heavenly Father. Remind him of his promises, not that he has forgotten, but sometimes we forget. So we are really reminding ourselves and encouraging our souls and activating God as we give him permission to intervene on our behalf. Don't look to the left. Don't look to the right. Look to the hills. That is where the Lord is. He is the one that controls the left and the right. God will go to any extent to provide for his own. You know how you are when it comes to your own children? God will send help from the ends of the earth if he sees fit. He will send a friend, and he will send those that can count themselves to be your enemy. They might not even understand why they feel compelled to help you. But the God that I serve is the one that is shifting the atmosphere on your behalf. So today, friends, I encourage you to inspect your source. Plug in to the unlimited one. Plug in to the unlimited source. Look to God today.
Who would provide?